The independent book awards are for small independent publishers and the authors who've published with them, as opposed to mainstream New York-based kind of publishers. I have books with both. So I've published with University of Toronto Press, John Wiley and Sons, Hayworth Press, mainstream academic type presses, and I've published 140 peer-reviewed papers in the professional literature. So I don't have trouble getting into those kind of publishers. The reason I started my own publishing company is several different things. One, just as an interesting business, not that I'm making a fortune off of it all, but mainly so I could have control over the whole process. I didn't have to deal with editors, I didn't have to deal with committees, and I could get things published and out a lot faster. Plus, it just makes a lot of economic sense. Unless you're Stephen King or somebody who's selling millions of copies, if you're relatively modest scale, like most academic type publishers are, if you publish your own book, you make 8 or 10 times as much per book as you would through a regular publisher. Like if your book sells for $30 in a bookstore, the bookstore takes half of that, so the publisher gets $15 and you get 10% of that, which is $1.50. Whereas if you publish a book yourself and you do a direct sale, you get the whole $30 and it costs you maybe $5 or $6. So it just makes a lot more sense financially. You have a lot more control. And also, if you're your own publisher, then your books never go to print. Often with a regular publisher, after a while, they just don't exist anymore.